And I'll tell you, a young lady that I saw a few years ago for the first time was probably at the Homestead Junior Country Music Talent Quest. Now, she was in a band that was called... Crossroads. Gee, you've got a good memory.
I have
just got it written down in front of her.
No, I do not. But you would remember Emma before that up in Gympie.
Yeah, terrific. She's a real talent, and she's got her debut single out now, so we thought we'd better catch up with her and see how she's going. And Emma Barlow joins us on the line. G'day, Emma. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you guys?
Oh, we're really good. That seems a long time ago, doesn't it?
Oh my gosh, it does. I'm feeling old after you said that.
I think that's only 3 years ago, wasn't Crossroads?
Yes. I'm 21 though now, so I'm getting on.
Getting on.
Yes.
Well, I tell you what, you've done a lot in the last 3 years, though. Tell us what you've been up to.
Oh, I've been doing a bit. I've decided to go solo since back those days, and I've just released my first single, Jaded, which has been very exciting, and it's been a long road, but it's great to be here now, and yeah, just focusing on my solo career.
Yeah, because when you were coming up through all the talent quests and things like that, everywhere we went, we would see Emma Barlow up there playing, fantastic fiddle. Fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
And a lot of people, and we thank yourself and a lot of musicians out there as well, because wherever you go, it just seems like the muso just go, yep, no problems, I'll get up and I'll back you. And even in competitions, we would find this beautiful young lady, Emma Barlow, up there backing all these contestants that were, vying for that title against you, and then you're up there as well with them. So we thank you for that.
Oh, that's fine. That's what it's all about, isn't it? That's what country music in itself, I think, is about, is getting up there and helping your friends, and none of this, hard competition stuff. I don't like that. That's not how you make friends in the industry, and I think we're lucky.
It's not Australia,
we're lucky to
is
have that.
Yeah.
That's it.
The reality, though, is that you're only 21. Did you say 21?
Yes.
Yeah. You're only 21. You're just starting your journey as a professional muso, anyway, aren't you?
Well, yeah. I feel like it's only just happened actually, because I released the single a couple of weeks ago, and then today I've released my video clip online, and it's all sort of coming together, which is really exciting to see finally happen.
What was it like when you heard your song being played on the radio for the first time?
Oh, this is embarrassing.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Go on.
Okay. I was at home, and I was sitting there, and I think they played it actually on Townsville radio first, and I was sitting there, I put it on the internet, and I was dancing around to my own song.
Well, that's very exciting. Everyone should be dancing around to their own, especially the very first time you hear it. It's like, yes!
I know, I was dancing like a crazy person, and my dog was barking at me. I was that crazy.
But it's a different feeling, you could put it on the CD, you could put it on the iPod, you could do anything like that, but this is actually being shared. Someone else has decided to play your song, and that's the big thrill, isn't it?
It really is. It's so different to just hearing it on CD and on the internet and things like that. It's a real thrill to hear that.
We've got a couple of girls up here. Sister Burley, I'm sure you're aware of the two girls.
Yeah, Beck and Trina.
Yeah, that's it. Well, for the very first time, they brought out Devil's Eyes, and it's a fantastic song. And we went to a talent quest, and Below Me Down, the song had only been out for maybe 3 or 4 weeks, and that song was actually sung by one of the contestants in a talent quest.
Wow.
Oh, I know, and I've quickly run it. Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe this. So when you actually hear someone else in one of those talent quests singing your song, that's another completely different feeling again.
I can imagine. I can't wait. I hope that happens one day.
I'm pretty sure we're pretty happy with the song. We've given it quite a few spins here at 101, and I'm pretty sure we'll give it a few more.
Oh, excellent.
Tell us about the EP and how it came about, and a little bit about the songs that are on there.
Well, it's not an EP yet. Everyone's saying that, but I'm keeping it all a bit secret at this stage.
Aren't you?
I know. Well, I've just released the single for now, and I'm hopefully going to start working on an EP in the next few weeks and writing a couple more songs and things like that. So Jaded is the first single, and the song is pretty self-explanatory, I think. It's a heartbreak number, that's for sure.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. We were talking to Luke O'Shea, who just loves Miss Emma Barlow, by the way.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Because we live in the backyard. We're like brothers and sisters.
We are.
Yeah. So it's a small world, isn't it, the country music scene? Very small world.
He called you a hippie.
He did too.
A hippie? What?
He did.
He's the hippie. Oh my gosh.
He called you a hippie. He said she's a bit of a hippie. She comes out with shorts and what did he say? Tights on.
Yeah, but he loves that. He said because she's individual. So there you go.
Oh, that's lovely. He's a top guy.
Oh, he is absolutely fantastic. So you're getting that from your peers as well, which has got to be good to hear.
Oh, that's lovely. No, it really is to hear those sorts of comments, especially when they say them on radio, It's really nice. There's none of this competition stuff, which is really good, and I love that about it.
That's terrific news. Now, I got the information wrong, so when's the EP? And now, no one's listening, so it's just between us, so you can tell us.
Yes.
You can tell us, and we won't tell anyone when's the EP coming out.
Oh, well, I'm not actually 100% sure yet. I'm just going to wait and see how long it takes for these songs to get penned out. And, yeah, we'll see in the next coming months anyway.
Anyone of note that you're writing with at the moment, Emma?
No, actually, I've decided, and it's a little bit different, but I've decided to write all my own songs. Completely.
Brilliant.
Wow.
So instead of going, I know a lot of artists buy songs from Nashville and do different things like that, but I don't feel that that's real for me. I really need to write them myself and show people what I'm all about, especially when it's my first EP and single. I really wanted it to be all Emma.
Well, good for you.
That is good. Well, if going by the first song here, Jaded, which I'm going to play straight after we've had a quick chat to you, going by that one, and it's it's a good tempo, it's a good beat, it's good, it's just everything seems to meld together. So if we're looking at that as your first single coming out, I think we're going to look at a pretty good EP coming up, I reckon.
Hopefully I can impress you guys up there.
Oh, well, you've impressed us as it is, so there's no problem with that. Now, we're going to have to give you a couple of seconds to get back to your computer, log on, get on the 1015, get ready so you and your dog can start dancing when we play Jaded.
I'm actually at a gig right now, though. Oh, no. I'm in the car park doing this interview. I said, to the audience, I'm like, wait on, I've got to go and see Tracy the Big D and get out there.
Oh, you are such a sweetie.
Where's the gig?
I'm at Wyong RSL tonight.
On the Central Coast of New South Wales. Yeah, fantastic.
Well, they won't mind you ducking out for a couple of minutes.
No, I told them it was important, and it is, so that's all right. They're fine in there.
Well, you give up my regard to all my friends at Woy Woy and Gosford and all of Terrigal and all around there.
Definitely.
And you say Tracy and the Big D send their regards. They'll know
and we thank the crowd for letting us have a few minutes of your time.
That's not a problem. I'm sure they won't mind.
Well, Emma, we're going to be catching up with you again shortly, we hope, when you release your second single. But we will be keeping an eye on you, and we will be keeping that Jaded song spinning, I hear, on the tracks up here.
Oh, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it.
You'll have to let us know when you're coming up to Queensland so we can let our listeners know.
Definitely. It sounds lovely. I think it's actually a couple of weeks.
Oh, really?
Yes, I've got a couple of shows coming up, and it should be exciting. And I'm doing the Caboolture Urban Festival this year.
Oh, excellent! Well, there you go. Well, that's news that I didn't know about. So did you know that?
Scoop? No, we've just sent that information.
There you go, another big scoop.
All right, Emma, you better introduce Jaded to our listeners right now.
I will. Here's Jaded, guys. Thank you so much for listening to me tonight.